Even my bitch got bricks. She hustle just like a nigga. Break it back down in front of you, cook it just like a dinner.
Repping the Mighty Eagles of North Carolina Central University.
We are Audio Net Channel 9.
And this is Live with the Mix every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. with your girl, A Boogie.
K Sweets.
Now, guess what, guys? We have a special guest in the building. What should I say? Plural. Special guest. Yeah. Yeah, we have, of course, it's Slangtalk Entertainment. Guys, introduce yourselves.
Your boy J. Jetson. And
S3, DJ S3, you know how we do.
Alright, so
And
Jew.
okay, I was about to say, because last time we had a manager in the building, he wanted to stay in the background, but then we ended up bringing his tail onto the mic, and I get my way.
he in here doing his thing, though.
Yeah, he got his
Got the
thing
set up.
like we about to do some real official business.
I
okay?
feel so official right now. I'm kind of
Honey,
nervous.
let
I
me
don't want to
tell
look at the
you.
camera because
I don't either, because I'm trying to be in my natural element, know what I mean? But
I'm
like,
out of it.
for real though. So, like I said, Slangtalk Entertainment is in the building. And of course, they have brought us great music. You guys have heard, of course, some of the music before on the show. Because as you can see, a lot of my artists like to come in here and step in the studio and step in the lion's den with A Boogie. Get personal. I told him I'm not going to be too hard on him. Told him, not too hard.
we do have some in-depth type of questions.
We like
for
to
y'all.
get a little personal at times. But you know how I do. Everybody knows how A Boogie gets down first. We like to hit off on the music aspect.
He's so excited over there. Though. I like
He
that.
got that season, like, yeah, yeah.
Let's do this.
Talk. Jerry, like they're ready, y'all. But okay, so guys, what would you say? Of course, what made you guys want to pay a visit with me today? Is it because you have some shows coming up, or is it because you got a project?
we got shows, got a project. The main thing that influenced and made me love y'all because, you know, I'm an indie artist and I got my crew and they do what they do too. But, you know, when you're coming up, you want to be put in those certain places. You know, I saw you at a beat battle. I saw you guys at shows. So, you know, y'all in the exact same place that I'm at. So I know y'all got a love for the culture along with the business
right.
behind it. So I'm
See?
like, bruh.
They
we linked
respect
up.
the hip hop queen,
Yeah.
A Boogie, yo.
I see she everywhere I'm at, so you know eventually you're going to use more to high and by. You know you're gonna try to get to know who that is.
Yeah, most definitely. Of course, I am. You know, y'all. Look, let's get something clear real quick, okay? Just because I be at the shows and all that stuff, don't mean I'm a groupie. All right. Just want y'all to recognize that A Boogie go support the culture because
Exactly.
she's about that life, not about that life, but about that life. Okay. So yeah, I mean, okay. So you guys, you know, do you have like any shows coming up soon, as far as like within the next couple of weeks, this summer? What's up?
I rap, he DJs, you know, we getting your next DJ thing you got coming.
I got a lot of shows coming up, a lot of events coming up. I'm getting ready to move a little further with my DJing and promote my company, Slangtalk Entertainment, promoting our artists, Mr. Walt Bell, J. Jackson. We're doing the big things. We about to take over the scene because really the game is messed up. DJs not playing local artists. They're not playing. They're not promoting them. The radio stations around our way, they're not showing love to independent artists. You go to Atlanta, they playing their local artists. I just came from Atlanta 2 years ago. All you hear is local artists. You come around here, they looking at you like you crazy.
Right. It's crazy because it's kind of like we have like an underground scene. You know what I'm saying? Like we do. I would say that the most obvious place in North Carolina where the underground scene is trying to do their thing would be, of course, in this area in Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill.
Yes.
Because you go to, as guys, they're from New Bern, and you know I'm from Greenville. It's 252.
New Burn.
And let me tell you something about the 252, okay? Full of haters. Like, they don't care if you get signed 2 years from now, then they're going to want to claim you. See, this is why J. Cole has such a big chip on his shoulder, yo.
There's gonna be a drop.
This is why J. Cole don't like y'all. I say y'all because I'm not a hater. Y'all are. And that's to the 252, even though I still love y'all.
Shouts out to the haters.
Yo, but I mean, like I said, what did I say earlier, y'all? You motivate me, boo. You motivate me.
For real.
Sorry, guys, I had to go a little
Yeah, I
personal
love
with myself.
that.
This camera is making me so nervous. I'm just like,
No, look at me. Don't look
The
at
camera loves you. The camera loves you.
me.
I mean, y'all over here blushing.
Y'all moving up every day. Y'all get to that level, the camera's gonna be there. Y'all
Yeah,
get that
you know, I'm just like whatever about this, yo.
It's
Well,
reality.
watch this, watch this. Okay? Like, seriously, though. Okay, so you said that you have a couple of events coming up, a couple of shows. Do you have anything, like, local, like, as in within Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, even Greensboro?
We working on
We
it.
working on it. You know, I'm gonna start getting into beat battles and DJ battles and stuff like that. Might
It's
start,
definitely a good way.
yeah, I'm out there span a little bit, step out the little boundary.
We gotta meet the promoters,
Right.
you know.
And you know, like, another thing that I tell every artist, like, that comes on my show, go out to the NC State Cypher, because the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying, with the NC State Cypher, it's cats, of course, you know, spitting off their rounds. It doesn't matter if you spit a written or if you do it off the top of the dome, whatever. The thing that people tend to draw to is, oh, you know, when they start noticing your face, they kind of want to end up checking out your own music.
True.
So when you out there, and along with the fact that you are building a bond with other artists, you making music with them, they're going to start showing up to your shows. And it's a continuous love cycle, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, bro, you got a show next week? I'm going to come, you know? And then what it ends up being is, well, I got this album release party. You want to perform at it? You know what I'm saying? And that's like the type of love that it ends up, you know, being. Because I had to get on one of my good hip-hop, very talented friends earlier today, because he wanted to have a rant about how NC hip-hop is non-supportive and blah, 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 and all this mess. And I'm like, well, bro, you don't even be at other people's shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be, man, you can't go and have a rant. First of all, you rant to the people that support you.
Yeah.
Because if they don't support you, then they're not paying attention to you. You know what I'm saying? They don't see you talking about FNC hip-hop. They don't care. The people that do care are looking at it, and they feeling like you ain't really appreciating their love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's the last thing that you want to happen. So, you know, definitely I would say go out to the NC State Cypher. Start making yourself like a, you know, more of a face out there.
Yep.
And I feel like you'll also enhance your, you know what I'm saying, your fan base. You already have one accumulated. But, you know what I'm saying, there's always room for growth.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of growth.
Like
know?
made the list right there.
Like, there's always room for growth. Like, so, you know, I always like to, of course, shed that when I know that, like, the artist is, like, basically trying to, like, work on having their own showcases. Because, for one, it's hard doing shows. Because, see, I'm trying to help some of the artists around here do, like, album release parties.
Yeah.
And when you hit up these venues that we commonly go to, like the Poorhouse, you know what I'm saying, like Black Flower, they will try to knock you over your head when you call them. Like, yeah, I want to do a show. All right, $500. But your homie that performed the week before only paid $150. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so you know what I'm saying? That's the thing about building and connecting with other artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the homie said, like, one of my homeboys, he had never had his own show. He's always been featured on other people's shows. So he got his album release party that we're working on right now. I'm helping him because this is my first time doing my own thing. Because, of course, I do stuff with Eargasm. Yeah. But it's my first time. Shout out to Eargasm Entertainment.
Thank you in advance and for what you've done for me.
But, like, they were telling us prices that were, like, ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then one of our homeboys, you know what I'm saying, was like, oh, well, you know, so-and-so, he can get it for the low. Next thing you know, a place that
he go with it?
Like, you say he go
with it? He get it for the low.
Like, yeah, for Black Flower.
Right.
And they was trying to tell him that he needed, like, close to a G.
That's ridiculous.
Bruh.
Now tell me this though. We actually got a chance to meet Chuck D like 2 weeks ago, right?
Oh,
and I asked him the same question I'm about to ask you that conflicts us and me, and really, like, with me rapping and trying to build a fan base of fans. Like, how do you feel for us? Like, I can only associate with rappers you can't associate rappers all day when you're trying to build a fan base of fans, because you know you got some rappers who, like you said, you know, he might have paid $150. He gonna always want you to open up for him. Like, some rappers, they're always cool as long as you support them, but the second you ask them to come and support you, you know what I'm saying, want me to open up for you. Like, same rappers who would let me open up for them would never open up for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like to a certain point I step back and I feel like I got to develop my music all the time, and I'm a studio rat. Because I feel like I really don't like associating with a lot of like other rappers. I would love like conversation I'm having with you guys, or to convince somebody to like check my music out. It was cool, but then again, I don't want to sit around with a whole bunch of other rappers, because everybody raps now. You know, everybody raps, everybody makes beats, and I think it's kind of counterproductive. like you said, like NC Cypher, that would be cool because I realize I'm around a lot of artists who are also serious about their craft, and I think that's a great place for me to be around artists who are serious.
And you
but
can
then again,
select who you want to go with.
you on Facebook or Twitter, and you got 9,900 rappers who just, man, yo,
That's not
to
the
give them
alley
10
you
likes
choose
to the freestyle they made in the living room, and it's over, you know. This song 2 times 13, you kill them, you know.
Because
It's rap.
with infinite minutes.